everyone, it's Sanni. I'm going to be doing a quick tutorial for a really easy smoky eye. I loved Claire Danes' kind of smoky eye, fresh skin, nude lip look in the Golden Globes. I really loved her. I loved the dress as well. Like, her whole look was great, and it's a bonus because I love Homeland. Was really obsessed with the first 2 seasons of Homeland, and I'm so gutted I have to wait for a long time before season 3 comes out. And in Homeland, she doesn't really get to look that pretty, actually. There's a lot of crying and there's not very much makeup, so it's amazing to see her really kind of glam it up. So I am creating her look today. It's actually a very easy smoky eye. It's one of the easiest you can do, and her look was done completely using Laura Mercier products. I will be using, where did I put it? The Laura Mercier Caviar Stick as the kind of the base for the smoky eye, but the rest of the products are not Laura Mercier, and you can change products around. You don't need to use the same ones as I do either. It's just kind of more the same tones and same textures that's more important. And just as a side note, I'm only a couple of subscribers away from hitting the big 10,000 subscriber mark, and I'm going to have a very big giveaway. I've already kind of chosen the products that I'm going to give away, and I'm hoping that it will happen by tomorrow, and if it does happen tomorrow, there will be another video tomorrow. So please like this video and ask anyone else to subscribe that hasn't already, so that we kind of hit the 10K mark, and there will be a big giveaway tomorrow. If by the time I finish filming this and it's actually gone over, well, then I will be filming the giveaway video. But I don't think so. I think it'll happen tomorrow. Anyways, without further ado, I'm going to get started with the tutorial. I'm going to be using the Illamasqua Skin Base foundation. It's beautiful for this kind of look because it gives a lot of coverage, but also it's very light. I'm going to be buffing it in with a Tarte foundation brush. This brush is absolutely amazing. It's new to me and I am in love with it. You need really little product with it and it just creates a beautiful finish. I also really lightly run the foundation kind of when there's almost nothing left on the brush over the lids. I'm not going to use any kind of an eyelid primer. You can if you want to. So this is going to be one of the easiest smoky eyes you're ever going to do. I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in Smoke. This is beautiful and so easy to use. And we're just going to be using one brush to smoke it out, and this is the MAC 217. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off on the lid. This product is amazing, it's super creamy. And then just get enough product on the lid. Don't go all the way to the crease because this is actually, it kind of blends a long way. So I'm just kind of putting that amount of product on. Put the product down, even though you kind of want to go further. Take your buffing brush and start blending it. And go all the way to the inner corner and all the way to the outer corner. In the outer corner, I'm going to wing it out slightly. And here, where your kind of eyebrow is closest to your eye, I'm actually going to kind of go up a little bit to meet it. This is kind of because Claire Danes' eyes are really kind of almost triangular like this, and I love that effect. I kind of fake it sometimes with my own eyes. So when you look straight ahead, the kind of, you should see it above your crease, but don't go too far up, but it almost meets the brow here, and it also wings out a little bit. I'm then going to set it. I'm using Urban Decay Creep, and it is a very dark grey with a little tiny bit of shimmer. You can use any dark grey with shimmer, and I'm using a paddle brush. I'm using I already dipped it in, MAC 239. The products that they used on Claire Danes were all Laura Mercier, but you can use, I mean, I love the Caviar Stick, so I used that, but I think that's going to be the only Laura Mercier product I am actually going to use. So I'm only putting this on the moving part of the eyelid. Don't go above it, and just pat it on nicely, and at the edge of it we'll just blend it again with our buffer brush. I'm just using exactly the same buffer brush as before. And then with whatever is left on the brush, I just lightly go under my lower lash line, but nothing too heavy. So I'm just like really being quite gentle with it. We'll line the waterline anyways. So that's it for the eyeshadow. No highlight color, no transition color, no nothing. We're going to line the eyes. I'm going to use a new product for me, the Kat Von D liner in, tattoo liner in Trooper. And so you'll find out, I literally have not used this apart from trying it on the back of my hand. So you will find out straight away if I hate it or not. Well, so far I like it. A couple of strokes in. So I'm going to line the upper lash line. Just wing it out a little bit. And again, in the outer corner, just wing it out. It's not, you know, crazy far. Then for the waterline, I'm going to use MAC Smolder. This is obviously not a new product, it's tiny. So I'm going to do top and bottom waterline and really kind of smudge it in there. Try and get into the root of the lashes. I'm just going to lift it a little bit and really try and get into all those roots. I know this looks really gross. I'm just going to add a little bit more Caviar Stick, and I'm using an eyeliner brush, England 11S. You don't have to do this, but I actually just want to darken up just where the kind of the liner meets. So I am just getting the product on the liner brush. This is not precise enough, so I just like to get it into the liner and just darken above the liner. Just slightly, and then I'm going to take the same dirty buffer brush and then just buff it out a bit. Curl your lashes. I'm using the shimmer curlers and kind of really get in there and then just kind of twist forward as well. I am planning to do a video on how to make your lashes as long as possible, so I think I might do it next week, so look out for that. And then I'm going to use, I think this was called MAC Dimension or something. It's a new MAC mascara. It's just in black. I'm going to put heaps and heaps of it on. And it has one of those brushes that I actually don't like, but I really like the mascara. The brush that has kind of like really, really short bristles, and I prefer longer bristles on brushes. I'm also going to put on some fake lashes, individual fake lashes, and I'm going to concentrate them here and here. So I kind of want it to go not only to open up but also to elongate. So I put some glue on the back of my hand, and I'm going to take my tweezers, pop it in the glue. So just get the glue on the very, very tip, and then just slide it onto your skin. So I'm going to put a few, I think I'm going to put about 4 here and 3 in the outer corner. So after the glue is dry, we're going to do one more coat of mascara. I'm going to do my lashes now, and I'm going to use MAC Omega, which is a really light color. It kind of suits the color of my natural brows. I haven't dyed them for ages. There's not much color left. And first I brush my eyebrows down. I'm using just an Anastasia spoolie and eyebrow brush, and then I'm going to trace the upper edge of that eyebrow really softly, and then I just brush them back up and see kind of where I need to fill in a little bit more. And her brows are really, really soft in the look, so don't be too precise, don't be too kind of angular about it. And I'm just going to use MAC Beguiled to set them. This also gives a little bit more color. Now when you put on mascara, when you put on the individual lashes, you need to be careful. So put your finger behind the lashes and you can just kind of do the mascara leaning on your finger. So now we've got slightly bigger lashes, but nothing crazy. Under the eyes, I'm going to use the Armani Maestro Corrector, eraser, in number 2. And I'm also using my Sigma Precision Angled P84 brush. I really like this for under eye concealer. It kind of buffs it in nicely, but you get a little bit more control. So just go all the way to the inner corner, all the way to the outer corner, and then I'm going to pull it down a little bit like a triangle. Not much though, but just to create a little bit of light in the center of the face. For blush, I'm using the NYX Boho Chic in 11 and also the MAC 187 brush. I love this for cream blush. So I'm just going to dab it on my cheeks. She has really, really fresh cheeks on this, so blend it well. And make sure your hair doesn't stick to the cream blush. So I'm going to use Dior Skin Nude Tan for my bronzer. And I'm going to do forehead, just side of the forehead, under the cheekbone, and under the chin. So kind of like a number 3 or E. I don't remember if this actually turns it into the opposite. E or 3, one or the other. And the same on the other side. And then if you do this, it's a good idea to take a very flesh colored pencil and just kind of smudge the whole line. So this is the MAC Subculture. And really kind of smudge it. Then for lipstick, I'm using a MAC color. This is MAC Innocence Beware. And it's a beautiful nude, but it has a kind of a pinky rosy undertone, so it's not too beigey. I'm actually just using the brush that's on the other side of the linen. And that's it, that's the look finished. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know what you think, and also let me know, I'd love to know what everybody thought their favourite Golden Globes makeup look was. This was definitely my own favourite, so that's why I'm recreating it. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time. Bye!